Before America had a truly professional military, before its Constitution was created and ratified, long before the Revolutionary War's outcome was determined, George Washington needed to create something else: a secret network, invisible patriots, ordinary citizens, shopkeepers, farmers, tavern owners, people willing to risk everything to secretly fight the British Empire. And without them, America may have lost the Revolutionary War. This is the true story of the Culper Spy Ring, America's first spy network. By late 1776, the American Revolution was collapsing. On August 27th, 1776, George Washington suffered a devastating defeat at the Battle of Long Island. The British Army, commanded by General William Howe, outnumbered and outmatched the Continental forces. Thousands of American soldiers were killed, wounded, or captured. Then came the unthinkable. New York City fell into British hands. By September 15th, 1776, British troops occupied Manhattan. Washington's army barely escaped destruction. And suddenly, the British controlled the most important city in America. But Washington understood something critical. If he could not control New York, he needed eyes inside of it. Washington didn't just need soldiers anymore, he needed spies. In 1778, George Washington turned to a young intelligence officer named Benjamin Talmadge. Talmadge understood something revolutionary for the time. Large armies win battles, but information wins wars. Together, they created a secret intelligence network operating inside British controlled New York. Its name, the Culper Ring. The spies used aliases, invisible ink, numerical codes, dead drops, and secret couriers. Abraham Woodall became Samuel Culper. Robert Townsend became Culper Jr. Even ordinary civilians joined the network, including one woman history nearly forgot, Agent 355. The Culper Ring became astonishingly sophisticated. Messages were written in invisible ink. Numerical codes replaced names. Signals were hidden in laundry hanging from clotheslines. One black petticoat meant the courier was ready. A handkerchief placed nearby revealed the exact cove for pickup. At night, small boats crossed Long Island Sound carrying intelligence to Washington. British troop movements, naval operations, supply shortages, military strategy. Washington read their reports carefully because now, for the first time, he could see behind enemy lines. Then the spies uncovered something even more dangerous than troop movements: an economic attack. The British were flooding the colonies with counterfeit currency. Their goal was simple: destroy the American economy, collapse public trust, and bankrupt the revolution itself. The Culper Ring warned Washington, and because of that intelligence, American leaders acted before the damage became irreversible. It was one of the earliest examples in American history of intelligence preventing national disaster. But perhaps the Culper Ring's greatest success came in 1780. The spies discovered British plans to attack French forces arriving in Rhode Island. If successful, the attack could have shattered the new alliance between America and France, and without French support, the revolution itself may not have survived. Washington moved quickly. Troops repositioned, defenses strengthened. The British abandoned the operation, and once again, information changed history. Most wars are remembered because of battles, but some wars are won by secrets. The members of the Culper Ring rarely received recognition. Most lived ordinary lives. Many kept their identities secret for decades. Some were never fully identified at all. They were not famous generals, they did not lead armies, but they risked execution if discovered, because, under British law, spying was punishable by death. Washington understood their value. He later wrote, "There is nothing more necessary than good intelligence," and he meant it. By October 19th, 1781, British General Cornwallis surrendered at Yorktown. The revolution had survived, America had won. And while muskets and cannons shaped the battlefield, America's first spy network helped shape the outcome. The Culper Ring proved something history would repeat again and again. Information can be more powerful than armies. Today, millions walk the streets of New York without realizing that hidden beneath the city's foundations, an invisible war once unfolded, a war of codes, secrets, loyalty, and sacrifice. Because America became a nation, ordinary people risked everything to protect an idea. And now you know that part of the story. We've shared just one more chapter in our great American story, and on this channel, we'll continue to explore those often forgotten or little known stories of our shared past. We wanted to create exceptionally patriotic products that help to preserve the American story with the America's 250th anniversary collection at our Printful store. We can also design custom products for you if you reach out in the comments section. Also, please like, subscribe, comment, and share. And thank you.